Hi. Well, I screwed up. So, and I feel like I say this every single time I say plans for videos out loud. Something always happens where I never really do it. So, Vlogmas never happened this year. Not that I didn't want to do it, I wanted to do it to some extent, but you guys, I think yesterday, December 30th, was like maybe the second day off I had where I was home. Like the second day, I'm pretty sure, because I was visiting my dad's the first part of the month, and then I went to a work Christmas party, and then I went to my sister's place, and then I went to Brandy's place, and by then, this was all happening in between all my days off. It was Christmas. And here we are. So I'm so sorry. I intended for so many things to happen, but in this video I did find something kind of cool that I saved on my camera for this year, this month. I found old footage from a Vlogmas of last year that I never got to publish because of the fire that happened before Christmas. So this is a little bit of Vlogmas that came very late. So I do say the date in there somewhere. I believe it's December 7th, 2024. So this is what I did intend to show you eventually.
So, I don't know if I'm going to keep it there.
The train never moved. I put it in the exact same spot.
But that's it on. And I just got the train whistle, so I wanted to test it out. But I didn't do much today. I went out with my mom earlier. I just kind of put more decorations on the tree, more ornaments. I should actually put my red and green lights back on too. And then I did put decorations on this tree, which, let me start all over. Let me put these lights on, hang on. So I just turned my regular lights off and put these puck lights on. So this is the tree I have so far. I still need to put the topper there, but this is fully decorated. All the ornaments I have for this tree, and I still have not done the tree there. That's still in shambles and a mess. And over here, it is still Halloween, but not really Halloween. It's more like my Beetlejuice setup. I haven't touched that. My stocking is up though. I don't remember if it was up when I showed you last time, but there it is. And this is all the Christmas, I almost said Halloween. This is all the Christmas waiting to go up. There's 2 boxes there, and then this one up top. So I have a ways to go, and so this little area, I'm basically showing you the areas I already finished. So this, I love this tree, and I had this puck light here on red, but I feel like since the ornaments on here are blue and silver, I changed it to a blue light, and I feel like it looks a lot better with that on that one. Like, kind of take from far away. I don't know, I just like the way it looks better. But that's really all I have to share with you today. So that's the 7th. I don't even know if you can see me. Can you see me? Maybe I should stop. But I'll see you tomorrow.
I kind of wish I had more footage to show you guys because that couldn't have been the only day I recorded. It might have been. I don't know. I don't remember how much footage I had, but I salvaged that little piece, which I found a while ago, and I'm like, oh my god, it's Vlogmas! So, there you go. There's Christmas past for you. So yeah, I hope you guys had a good Christmas because mine was kind of amazing. Like all the things that I did. And so when I visited my dad, this was kind of big because he's been dealing with health issues for a while and he just hasn't been into getting a big tree, which I kind of get, I kind of understand. But this was the first year he wanted a real tree. So I wanted to make sure that that happened. I'm like, oh no, he's gonna get one. My stepmom wasn't sure because with all his health issues, he's kind of not as strong as he once was to lug a Christmas tree around. But he got kind of a Charlie Brown tree. It was about, he measured it because we were trying to figure out how many lights would go on it. So it was almost a 4 foot, kind of like mine back here, but a real one. So it's more branchy, more put together, wider. And so they got the tree the day before I went to visit. So I got to decorate their tree. So here it is, kind of like before anything went on it. So you can see it's a pretty decent size. And then I decorated it. I felt like all month that's what I've been doing is decorating trees, helping decorate trees for people because I did help someone else kind of decorate Christmas. That wasn't really like, celebrating Christmas in general. It was just helping someone. And then when I went to visit my sister, they were getting their tree at that time. And so it needed to be decorated. So this is her tree before anything went up, kind of like taking it out of the wrapping. We were all kind of nervous, so we had to go somewhere to drive it, and they're kind of not really in a hill area, but there was like a distance that we kind of had to drive. Not too bad, but with a tree on top of a car, I feel like it's nerve-wracking for anyone. And so they have like one of those skylights. I was looking up at it the entire time, just like, please don't fall, please don't fall, please don't fall. But they strapped it in pretty well, so it survived. So this is and after. I think I want to do Christmas like that from now on. It was tiring. It was a lot. I missed being at home, but it was kind of amazing. I was celebrating Christmas all month long. So as far as videos next year, I'm gonna try and maybe pre-record some stuff. I don't know. I did feel bad for not doing anything, and I do have a plan for one of my haunted videos, which, I mean, now you're gonna have to wait a full month because there's no way I can do it now. This is December 31st right now, and I'm gonna try to get out to you tonight before New Year's because it's the last the last time I could publish in December. So I tried to go all out. I'm wearing a Snoopy kind of Christmas sweatshirt that I got this year. It was the last time I did kind of like Christmassy eyeshadow, which I realize opening my eyes like this doesn't really help you see it. But it's red and green. I figure the last bit of Christmas, all my lights are on. And I realized I could have gone bigger. I was looking at that footage that I showed you and I'm like, oh, I didn't put as many lights as I usually do. So I'm gonna go big next year. I thought that this year because we're home, but I'm really gonna go big next year. So this is me just acknowledging that I screwed up with Vlogmas. But I wanted to say I hope you guys had a Merry Christmas before the year turns to the next. And just, I hope you guys had a good one. And I'll be around more often next year. And I feel like, again, every time I say something like that, I shoot myself in the foot and don't do it. But I promise I will be around more next year than I was this year. Because this year was just, I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened to this year. it flew and it didn't at the same time. But I have plans. I have big plans. I'm going to try. So I realized I was working a lot last year and didn't really take any time to myself that much, but I want to try and take more time for myself and to do videos. And the more time for myself also includes going out and doing things. And some of the things I want to do, I will obviously be taking a camera with me. So you'll be coming with me to those things. So that's what I mean by recording more. Anyway, now I'm just babbling at this point. I want to try to get this out, so I'm going to shut up now. I hope you guys have a happy new year. I'll see you next time. Bye.